Hey everyone, it's Mike from Wichita here. Just taking a little break from the gym, and I had some fitness thoughts that I just wanted to get out there. They've just been kind of floating around in my brain. So I was walking on the treadmill the other morning, and I started to notice lately that I've been having these like intrusive thoughts that just keep entering my mind, mostly when I'm on the treadmill, about how long this fitness journey is really going to take me. And, based on my estimates, I mean, I still probably have about 120 pounds to lose to see visible abs. And that's, based off my math estimates that I'm around 420,000 calories that still need burned. So, yeah, oh boy. And if that sounds like a lot, well, it's because it is. And the one thing I know about weight loss is you always have more weight to lose than you actually think. Just because you got to think you got to lose 20 pounds, it'll make a big difference. It won't. It's probably like 40 to 50 pounds you need to lose. Now, visible abs isn't the only goal. My primary goal on this whole journey has been to create a sustainable and consistent fitness lifestyle, get my cholesterol lowered, my blood pressure lowered, everything like that. But it would just be a nice physical marker to have some visible abs. So that's kind of just one of the big, picture items I've got as I try to keep moving on this journey. And so I've really also kind of focused on how to kind of combat these thoughts. Like I know it's the whole mind just playing tricks on me as far as trying to make you give up. I mean, I got to remind myself that one, we always, always want instant gratification, and it's not going to happen. It never has. It never will when it comes to the weight loss and fitness. The day to day. You don't notice anything. Even the month to month, you cannot notice anything. I mean, this takes a long time. And I just got to keep that in the back of my head that every day is just a process, that it's just going to take a long time, and that there's not going to be any instant gratification when it comes to this. It just doesn't work this way. And number two, and I've said this before in other videos, it took a long time to get into this mess. And it's going to take a long time to get out of this mess. And that's just something I just got to embrace. I just have to really keep that on the forefront that, we're not going to fix this in 30 days. We're not going to get everything lowered and everything like that. And it's going to be a while, and I'm going to have to work at it. And I just wish it wasn't that way, but that's how it is. It's how it is. So we'll keep going. Number three, and I've said this before also, is that, a year from now is going to come. 2 years from now is going to come. 6 months from now is going to come. And when that time does, I'd rather just be in a better position than what I'm in. I don't know if I'll be in a super great position, but if I don't do anything, 6 months to a year from now is going to come, and I'm going to be exactly the same, thinking about, oh, well, I need to get going again. I need to start trying to lose the weight and get the fitness going and everything like that. Now, I don't want to do that anymore. And especially, I mean, this whole channel is kind of about fitness over 45. The thing is yes and no, I'm running out of time. Like, no, I still got plenty of time left to try to get in shape. But yes, it's not like in the 20s and 30s, sore. I went out and swung the golf clubs yesterday and woke up and my back was sore this morning. It's just different. And the older I get, I know it's just going to be more kind of, soreness or joints or knees or whatever it may be in the future. And so I don't really have a lot of time to sit here and try to restart, every couple years or whatever it may be and think it's going to get any easier. And so that time's coming. I'm just going to do it 6 months from now, a year from now, whatever it may be. I just want to be in a better shape, and I got to keep that. And then actually on a positive note, kind of my last kind of thought that I've been using to defeat the intrusive thoughts about how long this is really going to take is that in kind of a weird way, I'm actually kind of enjoying this. It's kind of been a little mini adventure. I've got to discover or rediscover, I should say, nutrient labels at the grocery store. That's kind of been fun to kind of walk around and look at stuff and not just grab it and throw it in the cart. And, I've started getting kind of focused on pricing and ounces, when it comes to some of the meats and everything like that. And, on sauces, starting to look at sugar and calories and, all those type of things. And so that's kind of been actually fun. It's kind of added a new twist into it to kind of see what I can actually learn from it all, and just constantly drinking water and making sure I got water and those type of things, and researching recipes, seeing if there's healthier ways to cook things or different things to try, and, and just kind of reading back up on different workout thoughts and lifts and, techniques and all that kind of fun stuff. So in a weird way, I'm actually kind of enjoying this. It just, I think I just wish the process was going to be a lot longer. It'd be nice too if the mind was on board. And it's not a fight every day from the brain. Sometimes I wake up and the mind is just ready to go. It's like, let's get in there. And the body's like, I don't know about today. And then vice versa, where the body will feel good, but the mind is like, nope. And then those kind of, I don't want to say they're rare days, but it happens where the mind and body are all on the same page. And it's like, this is why I'm doing this. This is why I started doing this. Well, started is got back into it is what I should really say. I mean, I guess I started it a couple decades ago, but those are just some of my thoughts. I don't know if anybody else has ever experienced this situation before. But if you have, let me know. I'm going to keep going. I'm not going to dwell on the negative, and we're just going to, take it day by day, which is really all you can do, even though you can't really see anything. And, one day, hopefully you're like, oh yeah, look at this. I'm not in lump mode anymore. It's full blown. So, hey, appreciate you listening, and, good luck getting after those health and fitness goals. And we'll just keep moving along, going after it today and tomorrow, and we'll see where this ends up at.